Dawn in a camp in Croatia. As politicians gather again, tens of thousands of people are still on the move across Europe, facing an uncertain future. There are new arrivals all the time. This was in Sicily today. And so last night EU ministers did decide to impose a relocation scheme to move 120,000 new arrivals from Italy and Greece to other countries across Europe. It was controversial. 4 Central European countries voted against. There were recriminations. But in Brussels they hope it marks a step forward rather than a deepening of political divisions.
At the end of the day, what counts for tonight is that everyone take their responsibility. It cannot just be the Commission on our own. It has to be all member states around the table, especially financially. We simply lack the resources to do it on our own, and it is about time that member states stepped up to the plate and did what they need to do.
Not much more than a mile away from the summit venue. Migrants are here too. About 1,500 people camped at any one time.
I would love to see Jean-Claude Juncker to come over here, take a walk so he can, see the reality of the things that people are suffering in here.
People stay for a few days and then move on once they have their papers.
This is just a small snapshot of what's happening all over Europe. But one thing EU leaders want to do is a better job of persuading people like this to stay away, partly by improving border security, partly by increasing aid to countries like Turkey, where so many people begin their journeys.
And what could emerge from today's summit is a promise of billions of euros in new EU funding for Syrian refugees. To try to put a stop to this, to try to prevent people setting out for Europe in the first place. It's part of a longer-term package of measures that will need time, money and patience. All things that many of these people simply don't have. Chris Morris, BBC News, Brussels.